going on? So I'm just commenting about that other night game with the Utah Jazz, Houston Rockets, and Rudy Gobert, the Utah Jazz center, got ejected like within like 2 minutes after tip off. I never seen anything like that before in my life. He barely tips the ball up and gets called for a foul, and then he goes back on defense, and then he goes against James Harden, and James Harden does his best Three Stooges, starts frailing and falls like 30 feet, and then Gobert gets hit with a foul, and he gets into it with the refs, and next thing he gets the shower. I'm like, dang, the brother ain't even been out here a hot minute. He just barely put his uniform on. And it's like, go hit the showers, young man. Like, man. But Utah still blew their behind out badly because all the Rockets are doing this year is basically doing a lot of overacting and frailing and no playing no defense, and they're getting exposed, and they're coming across very fraudulent, and like they had an out of body last year when they get to the Western Conference Finals and lost to Golden State in 7 games, because they're just not looking like that team that looked like a team of, you'd think this year they come back with fire on their behind, considering how close they were to beating Golden State, and you would think that they would be on their best behavior, but they've been sloppy, and the Carmelo thing didn't work. Chris Paul, his legs is almost shot. James Harden still can score, but all those theatrics and all that theater that he performs, this ain't Hamlet, this ain't Shakespeare, this ain't Andrew Lloyd Webber, but their masquerade is coming to an end. And Mike D'Antoni's run seven rotation hurts these cats. They're missing Trevor Reeser, Capella. They missing some pieces that covered their flaws and their shortcomings last year. All that analytics and all that talk is out the window because they're getting their butt handed on a platter almost on a nightly. But Rudy Gobert, I was like, man, that's gotta be like, man, it's like, and I feel for him too, because that situation with James Harden frailed himself. He threw himself an extra slide, and these referees be sitting up there sucking the horn on James Harden. The truth is, I'm amazed James Harden doesn't. He won the MVP last year. I'm surprised he doesn't get more media attention than he does, because he should be up for it. They should have him or get Kevin Hart. They should ask James Harden to host the Oscars, because he is one of the best actors I've ever seen. I mean, he's an incredible actor. He, his acting is superb. He leading man, side role, stunt, body double. I mean, the way he flies and flops and falls. Can't nobody out act James Harden. James Harden, if he was to get into acting right now, he could be a great stuntman, body double, leading, because he does some incredible acting. But that Rudy Gobert thing, that was the NBA be ashamed. Since you can't throw no man out 2, 3 minutes in the game. What kind of jive turkey mess is that? All right, that's my take on that. But Rudy Gobert, the Utah Jazz, Houston Rockets take. Feel free to leave them comments. Hit the subscribe. I'm out. Peace.